Top North Carolina Democrats want to be involved in Republican-led legislation meant to fight back on crime after a fatal stabbing on a Charlotte light rail train.
Capitol reporter Dina Harley joins us live from the General Assembly tonight. And Dina, Democrats are fighting for certain ideas in that legislation, correct?
Yeah, Democrats that I heard from earlier today say they really want mental health resources included in that legislation, or they at least want to start with conversations about that. But they do say first and foremost, they just need a seat at this table.
New legislation is coming from top Republicans in North Carolina after the fatal stabbing of Irina Zarutska on a Charlotte light rail train last month. Some of them say her death was preventable.
Her life was tragically cut short because of the atrocious policies pushed by out-of-touch politicians and court officials that prioritize a perverted vision or version of equity.
Senator Phil Berger and Representative Destin Hall are drafting legislation to be tougher on crime. They want people with violent criminal histories to be held in jail more often. They want to end cashless bail, and they want more training for magistrates. The man accused in the light rail stabbing, DeCarlos Brown, was released by a magistrate judge on a recent nonviolent charge despite a history of violent felony convictions. Democratic House Leader Robert Reeves agrees that Brown should not have been out free, but he wants any new legislation to address mental health concerns for repeat offenders.
We've got to figure out what to do with people who fall in that gap. And the gap is people who are a danger to themselves, who are a danger to others that we know are a danger, and that we're not getting them off the streets.
Leader Reeves wants more support for law enforcement, including funding. He also wants to hear from magistrates and judges across the state about what they need to make well-informed decisions when releasing somebody accused of a crime. With both chambers led by Republicans, Reeves wants Democrats to have a seat at the table because he says there is no simple answer.
Innocent people walking on the streets every day shouldn't have to fear things like this in a civilized government. This doesn't go by party affiliation, race, gender, sexual orientation, religion, nothing. Everybody gets affected.
And I asked Leader Reeves earlier today if he has heard anything from Speaker Hall about any opportunities for Democrats to work alongside Republicans to draft this legislation. He said so far he has not, but he did say that the two of them have a very strong working relationship, and so he is hopeful that Democrats will get to weigh in. Live in Raleigh, Dina Harley, CBS 17 News.